What grade are we today?
Second.
Second grade. And Ms. Hope, what is our Common Core ODE standard?
This topic focuses on how ecosystems work by observing of simple interactions between the biotic/living and abiotic/non-living parts of an ecosystem. Just as living things impact the environment in which they live, the environment impacts living things.
Okay, awesome. And your personal learning goals, please?
I have two. The student will be able to plant wheatgrass, that changed, using a plastic cup and wet cotton balls to 95% accuracy. And the second one is the student will be able to discuss the life cycle of a plant and the elements needed to grow it with accuracy.
Awesome. All right, take a deep breath.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good.
I'm good. So, how many of you guys have ever planted anything? Yeah? Kaylee, what have you planted? Pansies? Noah? Marigolds? Tomatoes. Cool. Ashley? Last night? Oh, nice. Oh, that's cool.
Lavender.
Oh, nice. So today we will be learning life sciences. This is a continuation of our unit from last week. So, what is an ecosystem? An ecosystem is a community of organisms interacting with each other in their physical environment.
Ms. Hope, should we write these down?
If you want to, you might need them later. but
Okay.
They're kind of simple definitions. So what is the difference between an abiotic factor in an environment and a biotic factor in an environment? A biotic factor is anything that is living. So for example, like in a forest ecosystem, the bears and the grass are living things. An abiotic factor is anything that is non-living. So again, going back to the forest scene, the rocks and the water would be abiotic factors because they're not living. And we have a short video we're going to watch.
You actually have to tap it on there.
I have to what?
You have to tap it on there. They won't play.
Does it sound okay?
Abiotic and biotic factors. An ecosystem contains living and non-living things. The ecosystem has many examples of the interaction between the living and the non-living. Living things in an ecosystem are called biotic factors. Living things include plants, animals, bacteria, fungi, and more. The non-living parts of the ecosystem are called abiotic factors. Some non-living things are sun, temperature, water, atmospheric gases, and soil. One example of the interaction between abiotic and biotic factors is with plants. Plants use sunlight, water, and CO2 to make food. Without these things, plants would not be able to grow. Another example is the interaction between turtles and soil. Some turtles are known to bury themselves in the soil. When the temperature becomes too hot, turtles seek protection in the cool underground. Elephants and water interact as well. In order to stay hydrated, elephants drink water. In fact, all biotic factors need water to survive. Fish and temperature also show the interaction between the living and the non-living. A fish's body temperature matches its surroundings. Warm, tropical waters keep the fish's body operating at an optimal temperature. Another example is fox and the snow. When the temperature drops and the snow starts to fall, some foxes grow a white fur coat. The thick coat insulates and keeps the fox warm. Also, the color matches its surroundings, an adaptation known as camouflage. Lastly, bacteria and soil interact. Bacteria are decomposers. Decomposers get energy by recycling dead organisms back into the ground. Nutrients re-enter the soil, making the ground fertile. So So take a look out your window and try and identify the interactions between abiotic and biotic factors. Abiotic and biotic factors.
Okay, so on your flock box, you should have purple ovals. On these purple ovals, I want you guys to write me an example of an ecosystem. And in this ecosystem, I need one example of an abiotic factor and a biotic factor. I will come around and pass out tape. And we are going to take these on my bulletin board and make them look pattern. As you guys finish up, you can go ahead and So what we are going to do now is we are going to be planting some marigolds. But how we are doing this is we are going to be using cotton balls instead of soil. So out of all of that I'm using up here, the cups, the water, the seeds, and the cotton balls, which ones are abiotic and which ones are biotic?
I'm not sure which ones are which.
Duha?
I think the seeds are biotic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why are they biotic?
Because I think if you put water, they will grow, and then they'll be biotic.
They are living, so yes, they are
If you don't
biotic.
put any water, they're not going to grow. So
Yes.
they won't live. It'll be abiotic.
Okay, good job. Noah? Cups are abiotic. What about the water? Is the water abiotic or biotic?
Abiotic.
Good job. Can you tell me why?
Because it's not living.
What about bacteria inside the water?
It's still abiotic because the bacteria in the water is in the water, not the water.
The water itself is abiotic, but the bacteria itself is biotic. Okay. So I'm going to come around in a minute, and I'm going to give each one of the tables some paper plates, a packet of seeds, and cotton balls. And how I want you to do this is I want you to take a cotton ball, dip it in the water, squeeze it out, take some seeds, gonna do 3 or 4 cotton balls. Okay? So I will come around and pass these out. I will come around with a cup of water as well. No, seeds on every cotton ball. Does anyone have any questions before we start? Becca?
Are we supposed to get our water ourselves?
I will bring around a cup of water.
And then, okay. Does it matter how many seeds we put on the cotton ball?
Make sure you have 2 to 3 for each cotton ball.
I know. How many cotton balls?
3 or 4.
I give you 1.
Miss Auntie, how you doing?
Don't lick them.
As soon as I bring around your water, you guys can start.
Are you eating Miracle Tea? What? Are you eating Miracle Tea?
They probably would. Wait, they're really getting sunlight, so it wouldn't be able to ruin the belly.
This would acid would kill it.
So we dip it in. Okay.
That's a lot of water, Claudia. Don't spill it. It's fat.
Oh, I can understand.
Just dip it in and see what holds up. Bam, girl, you got it. You're gonna have lots of miracles.
Yeah, yeah.
Have a mouth first.
I'm scared to touch.
I think they call this propagating. Could you like to? We could come in. Such a big girl. We don't get very much sunshine. If it would rain all week, but.
I'm just kind of
What happens when the sequence dries out? Do you need some more seeds? We have some seeds.
No, I have a question.
Yeah.
Does it matter, like, are we putting it on top of the other one? Doesn't matter. I don't know what to do.
Wait. If you have more room for cocktails in your cup, you can do as many as you feel necessary. Don't go over 6, but no.
Can we stack our cocktails?
I think you're okay.
I told you.
There are plenty of apples this season there. Can I buy that?
That's smart, Rosie. You are. Can I have one more cocktail since I said Can I be a little wet?
Yeah. They're supposed to be wet.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's probably part of a cotton ball. Maybe. Like with anti. You know, usually anti. What's that called? Stuff?
Yeah. Do they have any extras of the materials?
Are we done with the seeds, y'all? Okay, we are.
Thank you.
Think they'll grow? We put our names on these, or
We will in a minute, yes.
they're gonna dry out eventually, so thus they won't have sugar.
It might be. Open the door. Probably Frank bringing it on.
As you guys start to finish up, would you please get a Sharpie and write your names on your cups? Is that actually not? You're fine.
My name on Bobby. Bobby. Are we going That's actually my second name. Except
on this topic too.
From my lucky members.
Yeah.
Is everyone finished?
No, I'm
Finished
still
now?
making. One day, John.
These will take 5 to 8 days to start sprouting.
Really? Wait, they're really going to sprout?
What will they
Not
do?
actually water these, or do they?
You
Yes.
don't do anything to it?
No, they will continue to grow.
Duh.
Plants do not need soil to grow. They just need something for their roots to hold on to. So, in this case, the cotton balls are what the roots are holding on to. So, yes, these will actually grow and they should work. They should.
When they start to grow on the cotton balls, then do we put them in the soil? Like if we want to put them in our flower boxes?
You can, yeah, but they will grow into full plants just on cotton balls.
Do we need to add more water sometime?
On the 3rd day, you can water them again. But as of right now, we do.
So are we gonna keep
So,
it here, or
3
is it-
days, Thursday.
Like right now?
You can put them in here.
Okay.
I saw. Okay, you see how I have my layer on top of it? So does that mean the one under? That's not like all.
Put all her like water, her compost in here, put them in the bottom.
This is like mine.
She's like, I want a bush.
That's what we do.
Yeah, you put her back in.
Yeah. I've never planted anything until young.
Did you put it in a baggie? I put it in a baggie. I just taped it to the, I remember I wrote my name on it. I remember where it was on the window because I thought it was neat.
Corn.
We did corn, yeah.
Is everyone finished?
I am.
Yes? Okay, I'm going to call you up by tables, and we are going to set them on the window ledges over there. If we run out of room, we can start cleaning them. They should get a little sun over there, but like we all said, it's raining, so I don't know how much sun they're going to get.
So like, do you
We'll see.
need sun?
Huh?
So they do need sun.
A little, yes, but artificial light should work a little bit as well. So, block 1. Will you please go take your photos?
Don't watch out for Carrie. No, watch out for Carrie.
Please don't.
She needs some sun. Flock 2 and flock 5. Those are yours.
Oh. Don't watch over Gary either.
You have Gary? Is that his name? Is that his name?
We're all about.
And flock 4.
Never know which one to get into.
So as I was explaining a little bit, plants do not need soil to grow. They only need something for their roots to hold onto. In this instance, this is why that cotton balls will work. And so this is a good demonstration on how living things need non-living things in order to survive. Like they said in the video, soil is not living. The bacteria in the soil is living, but the soil itself is not living. But it can produce living things such as trees and grass and flowers. So, does anyone have any questions over the activity we just did? Or anything?
I'm ready to see it sprout.
No? Okay. So, really quick, what did you guys write on your flower petals? What are some examples that you gave of an environment and the abiotic and biotic factors that you chose, Ashley?
I said my environment was
That's my boyfriend. It's my boyfriend. Maybe. See, it is. Hi, honey.
How are you? I didn't know if you needed that or not.
I said, that's my boyfriend, and they're like, what?
I thought you was kidding.
I left my phone at home.
I totally thought that was a joke.
I knew you would. I left my phone at home. He's like, do you want me to bring it to you? And I was like, oh my God, that'd be so nice. Thank you.
So anyone else want to give their example?
I said a desert, and it's the cold-blooded blizzard has a biotic factor, and then the sun that keeps that blizzard warm is abiotic.
Good job. Very descriptive.
I said an ocean, and then the fish is the biotic and abiotic.
Okay. I haven't heard one before. What are some examples that you gave?
I chose the woods, and I said that the bacteria helps decompose the animal.
Good job. Becca?
I did the same thing as Noah, except I added not just fishy, but octopus too.
Okay, nice. Okay. I think that's all I have.
Are you ta-dying at the end of a lesson?
Huh?
You're ta-dying? You're not wrapping up our lesson? Where are we going after this? What are we doing? Do we have gym? Is it recess time?
Yeah, now it's time for lunch, guys, so just get your back.
Hope! You gotta figure out a way